Glen Googins has lived and worked in Chula Vista for over 17 years. He began his legal career in 1988 at the San Diego office of Grobeck, Flagler, and Harrison. His practice focused on real estate and tax matters. From 1993 to 2004, Glen worked in the City of Chula Vista Attorney's Office. He served as a primary lawyer for the city's redevelopment and affordable housing agencies, and was lead counsel on a wide range of the city's larger real estate business and franchise transactions. He also has developed substantial experience in general municipal law. His major cities projects include the development of the Coors Now Cricket Amphitheater, the B.F. Goodrich Bayfront Campus consolidation, the Gateway redevelopment at 3rd and H, the Chula Vista Veterans Home, Auto Park expansion, and long-term franchise agreements with the city's cable television, solid waste disposal, and energy providers. In 2004, Glen founded his own law firm based in downtown Chula Vista. The firm represents both public and private sector clients throughout the county and handles both transactional and dispute resolution matters. Glen's commitment to Chula Vista runs deep, serving on the board of directors of the 3rd Avenue Village Association, the Friends of Chula Vista Parks and Recreation, the Chula Vista Arts Foundation, and Wakeland Housing and Development Corporation, a nonprofit affordable housing developer. He is active in the Rotary Club and the Chula Vista Chamber of Commerce. He is also a member of the County and South Bay Bar Association. Glen received his college degree in government from Dartmouth College in 1985 and his law degree from UC Berkeley in 1988. Glen resides in the Chula Vista community of Eastlake with his wife Maria Elena, who is a native Chula Vistan, and their 4 children ages 4 to 18.
Okay.
No. Go ahead.
Glen?
Oh, we know going to be for my remarks?
Okay.
Very good. The coin toss actually was very complicated, and I lost the coin toss. And I think that's why I'm spoken first. Good evening, everybody, and thank you for coming tonight. And thank you for Northwest Civic Association for hosting this event. Just a couple of remarks before I begin. It's nice of all of you to stay for this. I imagine most of you are here for the garage sale fundraising event, and I appreciate you hanging on over to listen to the attorney debate. First of all, the idea about lawyers as leaders in government is not a new one, and history's not always been kind to this idea. In fact, one of the most famous Shakespeare quotes addresses this very issue. In Henry VI, conspirators huddled around and talked about deposing the king and talked about their plan for installing a new government. And one of them suggested, the first thing we do, let's kill all the lawyers. No one laughed, and I think they all thought that was a pretty good idea. I doubt that was the first lawyer's joke, but lawyers like to think it was a joke and that there was irony involved in it. We also like to think that we've evolved a little bit since then. And the Citizens Initiative for an elected city attorney in Chula Vista comes at this same idea, lawyers and leadership positions, in a little bit of a different way. It says, in effect, that the city attorney is such an important position in local government that we, the people, think that that position needs to be more independent and it needs to be directly accountable to the people. Now, this is a simple and profound idea, but like most simple and profound ideas, it's not always easy to implement in practice. Not because the election part is hard, we do that all the time, but the job is very difficult. It was difficult to begin with, without the introduction of politics. In a city this size, the city attorney needs to give high-quality advice in an incredibly diverse range of legal disciplines. You need to frequently give that advice in very high-pressure situations. You need to frequently give that legal advice in public with cameras rolling. And these days, with city government struggling for resources in order to fund their activities, you also need to do it with far fewer resources than you really like and you think are appropriate in order to do the job. So why in my right mind do I want to be city attorney under these circumstances, or why does anybody want to be city attorney under these circumstances. These guys will give you a chance, will explain themselves in a minute. But here's my thinking. And some of the reasons are selfish, and some may be a little bit more noble. First of all, looking back at my career, 22 years of legal practice, I have to say that my 11 years in the city attorney's office were far and away the most professionally satisfying and challenging years that I've had. The kinds of projects that I worked on, the people that I worked with, working for my own community was really incredibly satisfying and rich experience. Looking forward, I think that the city's future is bright. And frankly, I want to be part of it. I want to work on all the projects that are going to come before the city over the next few years. I'm also in this out of a real profound sense of duty and a sense of commitment to this community. I know this will sound a little bit corny, and I've already been made fun of by friends and supporters for saying it, but I really think that at this time in my life, this is what I was meant to do. This is my calling. This is the duty that I'm supposed to perform on behalf of my community. And I think I can help. My goal is to dramatically improve the quality of service provided by the City Attorney's Office. I also want the City Attorney's Office to be a source of trust and confidence that people can have in local government. I'm determined to do it, and with your help, I will do it. Those are my, wow, is that the...
Just to let you know.
That's